We don't feel like going to fucking work. It's 3:30 in the morning. Fuck this job, bro. You guys want to know who's keeping Quick Start in business? Me. So you guys know I'm going to work and I need to get groceries, so I got myself like a kind of a breakfast, like first breakfast, which is some coffee, cold brew from Starbucks. And I love Starbucks. I'm a blonde hair. I identify as a blonde hair, blue-eyed white chick that's having a midlife crisis. And I got me a protein bar and an egg English muffin sandwich. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna eat before we go to work. My stomach hopefully should be fine. Hopefully I don't shit myself. So, see you guys soon. So for breakfast, we're having an egg McMuffin and we're having a breakfast burrito. I was really busy this morning and I didn't have time to cook. And I need groceries anyway, so you know, I just killed myself at work. So I need some calories. Not too bad. This is one of the healthiest things you can possibly get at McDonald's. These two items, so it is what it is. Let me get a little bite here. Tastes so good. I love burritos. I think this hairstyle is stupid. Guys, we're gonna drink an energy drink. This is Zoa brand. The Rock endorses. So hopefully when I drink this, I go bald. I grow to be 6'5" and 260 pounds of pure muscle with a ton of tattoos. And man, I can do that. I can do the eyebrow. Maybe I'll turn into a rock if I drink this. It is strawberry watermelon flavor. I haven't tried this flavor yet. I used to drink these all the time when he first came out with this. Now they're in a smaller bottle. Doesn't have that much caffeine, I think 150 milligrams of caffeine, 160 milligrams of caffeine. Not too bad. I'm trying to be on a caffeine detox anyway because I drink too much caffeine as it is. Fuck, I look bogus as shit, guys. Why you guys let me be on the camera like this? But anyway, strawberry watermelon, I'm gonna taste it. I haven't tried this in a couple years, so. It's pretty nice. It's like carbonated, but like it's slightly carbonated. It's not like super carbonated, so it's not gonna mess my stomach up in the gym. It's like a carbonated tea almost. But the flavor's there, it tastes good. It's zero sugar too, so this is what we're gonna use before we go to the gym. I'm gonna let you guys know how I'm feeling while I'm working out with this caffeine. And guys, help me with my hair too, please. So we are on our way to the gym and my face looks round as shit. I'm chewing gum. It makes my face look wider because my muscles up here kind of get pumped up a little bit, my jaw muscles, and I'm a little bit bloated. I'm holding a little bit of water, but hey, it's all good, right? As you guys know, today is full body pull day, so we're gonna hit some hamstrings, some biceps, hit our back, of course. And my son is back there. I don't know what you're doing. What you doing back there, buddy? Just But yeah, full body pull day. It should be a good day. I am slightly fatigued, a little bit tired, didn't get as much sleep as I wanted. Breakfast wasn't extremely healthy, but it has a lot of calories in it. So yeah, it should give me a lot of energy, especially because I had some of that food earlier in the morning before I went to work. So I kind of already burned a lot of calories at work, but I still have, a ton of food in me already. So I should have a pretty decent workout. Took the energy drink. So hopefully it kind of can carry me over through our workout. What are you doing back there, bud? And then, sorry. And then, yeah. So hopefully the caffeine and the food to carry us over. When we get to the gym, I'm gonna do a little slight warm up. I'm gonna get on the treadmill or stairs or elliptical. I've not figured it out yet, but to get my body a little bit warmer, get sweat going, just so we're ready to go, and then do a short little workout. And we're gonna do some cardio today as well. We're not gonna skip out on that either. So yeah. But guys, if you haven't already, make sure your ass go exercise, go work out, go run, jog, go bike, go hike, go swim, go rollerblade. I don't give a fuck what you do, but make sure that you are being active and you're trying to be healthy and be fit and make healthy choices with your meals and with food you're gonna eat today. Drink enough water. I know this isn't a McDonald's cup, but it is what it is. But yeah, guys, move around and be active. That's all I ask of you guys. If you watch my videos, I'm just trying to get you guys to move, be active. You know, of course, as entertaining and handsome my black ass might be, my main goal and message for you guys is to stay active and to exercise and take care of your health. So, short message today, but as you guys know, I'll see you upstairs. We should have a pretty good day today at the gym. So, yeah. So my fat head ass is starting off on the Stairmaster, just get our body warm, and then we're gonna go right into some Smith machine bent over rows. Great option to hit your entire back, your lats, your rhomboids, and your traps. And the reason why I chose the Smith machine today, as you guys know before, I've already said this, helps you already stabilize. You don't have to focus on stabilizing, and you can just focus on lifting the weight, which is great for hypertrophy and great for focusing on growth. So this is why I chose that. What I could have done was I could have bent over a little bit more just to be a little bit more flat with my back, but it's all good. And then we're going to superset it with some stiff-legged deadlift. And the reason why I have my feet elevated like this is because the machine doesn't allow me to go all the way down. The machine stops before it gets to the floor. So I need to elevate myself so I can get a better stretch at the bottom. But as you guys can see, I'm pulling up and I'm going down really slow to emphasize the stretch of those hamstrings. Guys, I haven't done this for a while and it fucking burned. And the reason why I do the Smith machine as well is because same thing, it helps you already stabilize and you put more emphasis and stretch on those hamstrings and you can focus less on balance. So guys, if you have a problem with balance or you're a beginner, then you can also use Smith machine. Smith machine might be a great option for you. And also if you're intermediate or an advanced lifter, you still can use a Smith machine because if you're trying to grow and focus on hypertrophy, it allows you to do that. Guys, do not be scared by machines. Machines are great, especially if you're trying to go close to failure or to failure, because you can't go close to failure or to failure with a barbell because, you know, it limits you. And if you try to do that, you might get hurt or it might be dangerous. Versus with a Smith machine like this, you can go all the way to failure, if not more, past failure, because you have those clips that you can just clip on anytime you need to, bail. So, guys, do not give up machines. Machines are great options for growth. Look at my body, look at my physique. I've been using machines for a long time. So, everything in the gym is useful. Everything in the gym you can utilize. Doesn't matter your level of fitness or your level in the gym. Everybody can use everything. So, and it just helps you switch up things. But as you guys can see, I'm doing a drop set with both of these just because I just like lifting the weight. I'm heaviest weight first. You guys already know this if you've been here for a while. So, but I'm looking pretty good. I'm looking pretty lean. Look at my hamstring definition. My hamstring definition is coming in. Of course, my biceps, my triceps, and my delts are looking pretty good. So that's just, hard work and me leaning up. That's just because I've been doing this for 20 days. So we're looking pretty good. I'm very happy with the process. I am a little bit bloated right now. I am retaining a little bit of water right now because I'm fucking bloated and constipated. So that's why. But here we go. Going next into our lat pull downs, and it's NutriGrip. As you guys know, NutriGrip gives me the best lat pump and activation. You can do overhand, you can do underhand. It really depends on who you are and what makes you feel the best. But in my opinion, I think NutriGrip is the best, and then overhand next, and then underhand next. Underhand just lets you use more of your bicep. It helps you pull more weight, but really depends on you. And yeah, my lat's already fucking tired and sore, man. I'm not gonna lie. Man, and I'm going close to failure. And then next, we're gonna do some easy bar cable curls for our biceps. Only gonna be doing one bicep movement today for my biceps, guys. You do not need to train your biceps like with 2 or 3 exercises when you go to the gym. Just do one. Do one for 3 to 5 sets, and you'll be set. Now, if you're doing triceps, you want to do 2 movements. You want to do like a push down movement. You want to do an overhead movement. But biceps, they're the smallest muscle. They're smaller than your triceps. The triceps are way bigger than your biceps. So that's how I train mine. And I'm trying to learn not to overtrain because, guys, if I really could be in the gym 3 or 4 hours if I really wanted to, I wouldn't have no problem with it. But, my body would fucking say, get the fuck out of here, you idiot. So we're not doing that. And then to superset it with those other 2, we're doing some face pulls to hit our rear delts because we didn't get no rear delt work earlier in the week. So face pulls are a phenomenal exercise for your rear delts. I love these. And as you guys can see, I'm using a long rope. When I use the longer rope, I feel like I get a better pump than like a shorter rope. So if you're trying to do face pulls, you get a long rope, get the longest rope you possibly can in the gym, and I guarantee it's gonna feel a lot better on your rear delts, because the shorter rope, it just doesn't work for me. So I only do these so I can find the long rope, and luckily I found it. So great movement for your rear delts. And guys, you necessarily don't have to always isolate your rear delts if you don't want to. Just because you get a lot of rear delt movement when you're doing lat pull downs, when you're doing pull ups, when you're doing bit of a rows, when you're doing a lot of different, pulling movements and back days, you're gonna hit your rear delts. But if you're trying to really specify and isolate them, then it's good. And if you need more growth in those, then yeah, isolate them. I like to isolate them because I think that's the weakest part of my shoulder. So we're trying to grow those rear delts as much as possible. And as you guys can see, we're going to our second set of our lat pull down, taking our time at the top, getting a great stretch, not rushing it. Guys, do not rush this process. Do not rush the stretch at the top. You don't gotta go down. I go up super duper slow, but go up slow enough, like a 2-second negative at the very least, so you can fully get that stretch. Open your shoulders up, open your shoulder blades up at the top, let them separate, and then we pulling down, bring them together. Second set of our cable curls. And guys, my biceps are already fucking tore up, and this is the second set. So that's why I say you don't need to do a lot of fucking bicep work. Don't be a fucking gym bro. Don't be a gym bro. Gym bros are fucking Neanderthals, and they don't know what to do. All they do is lift heavy weights and get hurt and don't really grow muscle. Lift smartly. Lift intelligently. Lift with your mind and with your brain. Don't lift stupidly. Like, there is a time and a place that you can try to lift heavier and challenge yourself and, go balls to the wall, but you cannot do that every day. Gym bros will tell you to just do that shit every single day, and I don't care if I get hurt, brother. That's part of the game. No. Lift smartly if you really want to grow. Lift smartly if you really want to prolong this for the rest of your life. Lift smartly if you don't want to have any joint pain or, anything like that, or no injuries. I lift smartly. If you go back in time when I used to lift, when I first started lifting, guys, I was an idiot. I used to put on fucking 4 or 5 plates to squat, and I could do it, but it wasn't good for my knees. I used to try to bench well over 300, close to 400 pounds. I was an idiot. I was doing a lot of heavyweight to try to look cool in the gym. In reality, people probably looking at me stupidly and saying, like, what is the guy doing? You think he's cool? And, people don't really give a fuck about the heavy ass weight. That's only for social media. Nobody cares at the gym. Unless you can actually do it with great form, nobody's gonna really care. They're gonna get you like you're an idiot. So, yeah, don't be an idiot. Don't be the gym idiot. Don't be the gym idiot that snaps his fucking kneecaps off because he's trying to show out. And guys, women don't really care about that heavy weight lifting shit. They don't. You're gonna get more men's attention than anything. So, don't take steroids. If you're trying to do it to get women's attention, they're not going to care at all. You get more men's attention. That's one thing I figured out in the gym. I don't take steroids, but the one thing I noticed in the gym is I get way more male attention than women attention, and I have a really nice physique. So remember that. And here we go. Our third set of bicep curls. Yeah, and we're going to go close to failure. And guys, you try to pick up a chick in the gym, it's totally fine, but be respectful. Don't be an asshole. Only talk to them when they're done with their set. Don't fucking interfere and talk to them between their set. And also, don't be like, oh, you could be doing this differently, doing that differently. That's not a way to start a conversation at all. Don't do that in the gym, all right? That's going to get you turned down right away. Just be nice, be kind, smile. I will say wait a couple days until you, or a couple weeks until you've seen them a couple times in the gym. Don't be that guy that sees a new chick in the gym and goes up to her the first day. Nah, bro, that's not gonna work. Give it some time, let it marinate, and then you guys might see each other and smile at each other. Then you go talk to them. That's how you do it, and then be kind and all that stuff. And then set up a gym date. Set up a gym date at the gym, and that's a great way to find somebody at the gym, guys. And also, be aware of tripods. They might be setting you up. Guys. If they got a tripod out, they possibly are trying to get you to go viral on TikTok and say, look at this creep. No, I'm just kidding. I'm really not kidding. That is a real thing. So be aware and be careful of that as well. But guys, the gym is a great place to find a partner, find friends, and just be social. So, don't be scared. But as you guys can see, this is our last set, and then we're gonna do some elliptical for some cardio just to kill it. And yeah, this is all we did today, so pretty good day. So we had a little quick one today. Pretty good workout. Got some good back action, some lat action, some good bi action. I'm starting to realize with your biceps, you really only need to pick one exercise usually for that day, and as long as you get between 3 to 5 sets of that one exercise, and you know, you're pretty much good. And of course, pick the exercise that gives you a great stretch at the bottom that fully lengthens your bicep out and it puts a lot of tension on the bottom. And then as long as you do that, you pick one of those movements for your biceps, you're fine. You don't need to do 2 or 3 bicep exercises. It's kind of overkill. And like, if you're like me too, who's somebody is training each muscle group about 3 times a week, you know, you don't have to do that many sets either, because you're doing, you know, 3 to 5 sets 3 times a week anyway. So that can be between let's see, math, like between 12 and 15 sets just for your biceps that entire week. So that's more than enough for your biceps, especially if you're pushing the limit, you're really working hard, you're really, you know, not going, you don't have to go to complete failure, but you know, you're going to failure, or you know, close to failure, you really challenge yourself, you're gonna grow. So, you know, less bicep work is totally fine. A lot of people do a lot of extra shit. And yeah, I definitely wanted to do a little bit more for my hamstrings, but my hamstrings were very sore from work today because I was moving around a lot and I was lifting things up and shit, so I was kind of sore, and I'm kind of sore from this week's previous workout with the hamstring. So I just did, as you guys saw, I did some stiff-legged deadlift, which is totally fine for my hamstrings. So that's totally fine. I'm going to do hamstrings again on Saturday, so we're making forward there. But yeah, we really got some good back action, and then got some rear delt action too, and we got some cardio done as well. So all together, pretty solid workout, guys. I'm pretty happy with what I got done today, especially with the limited amount of time I was able to do. And my son had a lot of fun at Child Watch. It's kind of sad because one of the girls that's watching him, she's going to college, and she's like sad that she's not going to be able to see him for a very long time. So I got to make sure that I bring him in almost every single day so she can see him, so she doesn't get sad. So there's that. And then, man, I made a post online about the 3 drugs that we as people in society abuse, but we act like it's not a problem. And the 3 drugs that I brought up was, in order, alcohol, caffeine, and weed. Not in that direct order, but those are the 3 drugs I think that human beings and most of society abuses, because alcohol is legal as long as you're 18. You can buy as much as you want, and you know, a lot of people tend to have alcoholism, and you know, when you're alcoholic, a lot of different things like become an issue. And then you have people like that binge drink, they go to college, stuff like that. So alcohol is a huge issue. And then for me, caffeine is a huge problem, because I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I gotta go to work. So if I don't get enough sleep, I'm drinking caffeine, I'm drinking an energy drink to wake up, I'm drinking coffee with my dinner. Not my dinner, my breakfast, and then I'm drinking some pre-workout or energy drink for my workout. You know what I'm saying? And that's already like 400 plus milligrams of caffeine right there. And I think a lot of people abuse caffeine without realizing that it's an actual drug. And you know, it's not necessarily good for your cardiovascular health if you're drinking a lot of it, especially if you're drinking like pop, like colas and stuff like that, have fucking caffeine in it. Starbucks drinks, like the freaking refreshers, have a lot of fucking caffeine in it. Like there's caffeine hidden in a lot of stuff. There's caffeine in chocolate. Of course there's caffeine in coffee. But you know, we drink and consume a lot of caffeine and we don't realize it, and we wonder why we don't get enough sleep, and we have insomnia, or our heart rate is pumping really, really high, and we don't realize that, and that's a huge issue. And the reason why I'm talking about this subject is because I already said I brought up weed, and this guy, I might post the fucking snippet in there. This guy is arguing with me about fucking weed being a drug. He's saying it's not a drug, it's grown naturally from the earth, it's a herb. I'm like, that sounds like the most fucking pothead shit I've ever heard. I'm not against people smoking weed at all. If you smoke your weed, go ahead and do your thing. I have no issue with that. As you guys can see, this dude's arguing with me. He smoked too much weed and his brain cells are gone. He's trying to argue with me that caffeine is not in the natural world. Bro, what is chocolate and cocoa? And fruit ferments and turns to alcohol in the natural world. What the fuck? But my whole point about it is some people don't need to smoke weed. Just like some people don't need to drink alcohol. Some people that smoke weed, they're totally fine. They can be productive. And some people who smoke weed, they are the most unproductive people and they're lazy and they don't want to do anything. So that's my point. And then to say that weed is not a drug it makes my point again, because people don't think about it like a drug. They don't treat it like a drug, so they smoke as much weed as they want. They don't realize that there's consequences to doing drugs. Like if you smoke weed at a young age, it's gonna kind of fuck up your neurons in your brain, and you might not develop mentally like you should. And then him trying to say, oh, the other two, alcohol and caffeine, are drugs, but weed isn't. Bro, like this is how goofy people are. Bro, caffeine is found naturally in the wild, in, you know what I'm saying, in nature. What do you think coffee beans is? What do you think there's caffeine in chocolate or cocoa beans? There's caffeine found in a multitude of things that are natural, right? And then same thing, alcohol. You know, we know what happens to a fruit. A fruit can motherfucking become like alcoholic. You know, if it ferments and stuff like that, it can become alcoholics. So can rice. So can barley and wheat. Like, this is why we have beer. This is why we have wine. This is why we have, you know, rice wine. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, these things are found naturally in the natural world. And this guy is trying to argue with me about this shit, guys. So if you guys don't know, weed is a drug. So is alcohol, and so is caffeine. And, you know, do your best to limit those drugs. You know, don't let things like rule your life. You know what I'm saying? Like we always talk about meth and crack and cocaine and heroin and stuff as like these main drugs or painkillers. They're these main drugs. In reality, the average person is not abusing those drugs. The average person is abusing weed and alcohol and caffeine. That's my whole entire point, guys. You know, don't let your vices like take control of you and dominate you and feel like you have to do something or take something or eat something or drink something. Guys, you're better than that. And that's my whole entire point. So that's all I want to say. I went on my little rant, so it's all good. So see you guys upstairs. I'm finna go run some errands, so that's why I got an apple and banana just to hold me over until I actually get an actual meal. So yeah. Oh no, not me with Starbucks again. So these fuckers didn't have my spinach feta egg white wrap. So I got this tomato, turkey, pesto sandwich. It's decent, but it's not good. Well, it's good, but it's not as good as the thing I usually get. And I got these egg white bites just for some extra protein. So then we got a large water to wash it all down because I don't need any more caffeine. So it is what it is. So yeah. As you guys can see, I'm sunburnt. Bro, I'm already sunburned. I'm black as hell. I'm dark skinned, guys. But seriously, I am sunburned. I got darker, as you guys can see. Got done just cutting some grass, as you guys can see. And, you know, working on this house. So, yeah. So since we're lacking a bit in protein because my diet has not been full of protein today, we're gonna have one of my favorite core power drinks. 42 grams of fucking protein, strawberry. Only 230 calories. Yeah, and it's only 7 grams of sugar, only 3.5 grams of fat. And we're gonna have another one of these First Form bars. I'm falling in love with these fucking bars. It's probably the best bar I've ever had in regards to a protein bar. And this has 20 grams of protein, so this is 62 grams of protein, pretty good. Guys, I am not worried about my calories per se today because I've been working my fucking ass off. I had worked this morning for about 5.5 hours, moving heavy shit all fucking morning. Did not get a chance to sit down at all. And then got off work, ate my breakfast, went right to the fucking gym. We killed it at the gym for an hour and a half. And then take a little bit of break, and then went right to working on the house. You know, I had to donate these old windows that we took out of the house. I had to drive there, pick those up, and then I had to cut the grass and do a lot of yard work and stuff like that. So we are wore out, we are tired, so we burnt like 2,000 calories a day. So I'm not so much worried about protein right now, not protein, calories right now. So I'm not gonna go crazy and eat terrible foods or anything, but I'm just gonna make sure I get the protein in after this. Make sure that I have, you know, a decent little dinner, and then yeah, call it a night because I'm fucking tired, man. So for dinner, we're gonna have some chickpea pasta with some homemade red sauce. I used some ground beef 90-10. They didn't have 93-7, which is usually what I get because it's pretty lean, but 90-10 grass-fed ground beef, and of course some garlic, regular tomato sauce. And then we're gonna have some veggies. So this has carrots, peas, onions, and some riced cauliflower. So this is our dinner. I just want to say thank you guys for watching my video. It means a ton. If you have any questions, comment below. Also, if you want to follow me on X, Twitter, or TikTok, my handle is at the end of the video. But guys, once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and put a notification bell up as well so you guys get notified every time I post a long form or short form video. But guys, like I always say, stay safe, stay swole, and have a great day. Thank you so much.
It's time to work now. Work. It's time to work out.